Hey there, welcome to the UkeStuff channel and welcome to this tutorial video for the play-along videos of Castle on a Cloud from Les Misérables. This was a song that originally I had out on my original channel as a practice video for my students to sing along with because I played ukulele as they sang it. And then I took it down after I left that school, and recently at the LA Ukulele Festival, a person that follows this channel said, I really miss Castle on a Cloud, so I wanted to make sure that I brought it back. So this is the tutorial video for those play-alongs. What we're going to do in this video, first of all, is we're going to look at the chords needed for GCEA Soprano Concert or Tenor Ukulele. Then we'll take a look at the chords needed for DGBE Baritone Ukulele. And then we'll talk about strumming. Also, as a reminder, if you like the chords you see here, you can find the chord charts or tabs at UkeStuff.info. UkeStuff.info is my blog. There is a page there for chord charts, and you'll find it alphabetically in the list. And if you want to support the work here on this channel, there are 3 things you can do. First of all, you can like this video. Second, you can subscribe to the channel. And third, you can always buy me a cup of coffee to say thank you for making this content at buymeacoffee.com/UkeStuff. All right, let's begin with the chords you need for soprano concert or tenor GCEA ukulele. I'll be using this instrument. This is my Koaloha concert ukulele from 2004. So it is fully koa, including the neck, which now they have mahogany neck. So this one has kind of a long story. I found it at a secondhand music store listed as a mahogany ukulele. Contacted Koaloha, said, hey, do you guys sell mahogany ukuleles? They did at that time, but I didn't think they had earlier. And they said, no, and if you see one, you should buy it. And then the bridge was lifting, and Koaloha has a lifetime warranty. Doesn't matter who owns it. They asked me to send it in. They replaced the bridge with a modern Koaloha bridge that says Koaloha on it, and then completely refinished the ukulele. I'd even dropped it and done some damage, and they took care of that damage. Dropped it by accident, my heart dropped. And it was an incredible steal all around for price. So this is one of my very, very special instruments. All right, so the first chord you're going to need is the A minor chord. Then you'll need the F chord. Then the E7 chord. This is one of my favorite chords. What I do is I put my first finger at the top of the 4-string first fret. And that's how everybody does it, but I rotate my wrist up. If you notice, my hand rests against the headstock here. And then that allows me to put my other 2 fingers right onto string 3, fret 2, and string 1, fret 2. That's your E7 chord. Then we've got our D minor chord. Now, D minor is not as hard as you think it is. It's just an F chord with an extra finger. Then you've got your G chord, a G7 chord, and then the hardest chord of this bunch, which is the B flat chord. Now, if you're having problems playing B flat, there are a bunch of things you can do, but let me give you the main tip. Hold your ukulele securely with your strumming arm/hand. Then, with your first finger, cover the first 2 strings right above the middle first fret and pull against the fretboard. That will give you most of the sound you need. Then you can just slightly support with your thumb. You don't have to massively pinch to make this happen. And then add 2 fingers. And that's your B flat chord. And those are the chords you need for Castle on a Cloud with GCEA Soprano Concert Tenor Ukulele. Now let's talk about baritone ukulele. For baritone ukulele, I'll be using this instrument. This is my mainline baritone. It has a solid cedar top and rosewood back and sides. The first chord is an A minor chord. Then the F chord. Now, don't let the F chord freak you out. What you want to do is take your first finger, put it right across strings 1 and 2, right above the middle first fret, and pull against the fretboard while supporting your ukulele with your strumming arm. So it's kind of wedged in there nice and tight, and I can pull against the headstock. Then I can just lightly support with my thumb and add 2 fingers, and that's your F chord. Then we've got our E chord. As a side note, if you're watching between soprano, concert, tenor, and baritone, this is a slightly different chord for baritone. It works better. Then the D minor chord. That one just takes some practice if you're not used to it. The G chord, the G7 chord, and then your B flat chord. Now, leave your first finger where it's at from the G7 chord, and then add 2 fingers to strings 3 and 2 right at the 3rd fret. That's your B flat chord. And those are the chords you need to play Castle on a Cloud on baritone DGBE ukulele. Now let's talk about strumming. Now, as it comes to strumming, let's remind you that there is not one single right answer here. So whatever you play, as long as it fits with the music, it sounds good to you, and it goes along with the tempo of the song, that's all that matters. Then you're right. But these are just tips for people that can't find an answer for themselves. And what I hear on this song is picking, and it's a little complicated, but it's not terrible. So I'm just going to show you what I do. Every time when I play the first chord in a sequence, I'm going to pick strings 4, 2, and 1 with a claw action, like that. I think back to Toy Story, the claw, right? That's what we're doing here. So we've got that. Then I play a sequence of 3, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2, 3. I work up and down on GCEA tuning. This would also work with baritone, which just sound a little different like that. So it'd sort of be the A minor, there is a. So in that case, I only got to string 4 in that sequence. There is a castle. So on the E7, I only got 2 notes of that sequence. Same with the F. And then D minor is going to be on a cloud. And that it gets the full sequence. On a cloud. So the A minor original, I get to go half the sequence. On the final A minor, I go the full sequence. Everything else, it just seems like it's the first 2 notes. There is a castle on a cloud. And that's what I do with every note. So as long as it takes a change, I'm picking in that sequence. And again, that sequence is 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2, 3. And that number's up here that you can take a look at. So that's that whole sequence. Like that. Now let me go do that on baritone as well so you can hear that. All right, so it's a little different on baritone because I'm not using E7, but I'm using that same pattern. Again, it's 1, 2, 4, and then 3, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2, 3. But only the A minor gets more than the first 2 notes. So A minor, E, F, D minor, E, A minor, a whole sequence. And that would work really well. So again. Now, what if you hear something else? Then go ahead and play that. That's okay, as long as whatever you're doing fits with the music and fits with the tempo. That's all that matters. All right, so with those chords and with that idea for picking, really, that's all you need to be successful on Castle on a Cloud from Les Misérables. All right, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.